We're doing pretty good today. I think we're doing pretty good. Uh, why are we doing good? Because there's lots of work already, which is always encouraging. And because, I don't know, it's just, I enjoy my job. I enjoy what I get to do. And even as I approach a new rider here, I'm just tickled with the opportunity to connect. So it's really cool. We're just around the corner from my next ride here. So just a quick reminder, if I don't get, I'll get your comments after the live stream and I'll respond to them there. And apparently they show up also on the recording, which is brilliant. So you can actually see who said what and how I tend to respond to them as well. So that's really cool. Here's my ride. Right underneath this tree here. They're not out yet, but you're here. I'll just watch for them here. It's like a beautiful large tree that's shading most of the area underneath from the snowfall. Was it awesome? Something that's also been really encouraging for me, it's been encouraging to see how many folks are tuning in on the YouTube channel. So I've gotten quite a few new subscribers already, which is wonderful, and my viewing has spiked as well. So I watch those metrics, and it is encouraging when I see that it's going well too. It'll be a matter of time, I think. Just a matter of time before all this becomes something that many more will want to jump on, by way of following. So I'm fairly confident that it's going to take off. But in the meantime, we just do what we do. Slow progress, patiently, and I'm open to that. And thankful for it as well. Hello. I see y'all coming in. Hello, anime. There we are. That was a funny way of saying that, wasn't it? The weather is still -10, so it's a little chillier today. And it's cloudy and overcast. So it's not like yesterday. Yesterday was amazing. Here comes my rider. I'll be right back.
How are you today?
I am well, dear. How are you?
Good. Oh, that's not my phone.
That's okay. I'm glad you remembered now.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad you remembered. Yeah,
I
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you if you want.
Yeah.
You want to chat quickly? That happens. I'll wait for you here, dear. Anime, I am from Ethiopia originally, and I currently live in Alberta, in Calgary to be specific, which is one of the larger cities here in Canada. Probably the 4th largest, I imagine. Yeah, I'm glad she remembered her. She didn't have her phone. Amanda, good to see you. How are you? Thank you for being on the live stream. Okay, she's coming back. Let me go grab the door for her real quickly, and I'll be right back.
Huh? Oh yeah. No, because I have my credit cards, my,
Everything on there,
everything
right?
on
Oh, doing business is difficult without it now, isn't it?
Yes.
My name is Biniam, by the way.
I'm Vivian.
Nice to meet you, Vivian. Vivian, I was going to let you know, I tell my riders at the beginning that I asked them to sing for me opera while I drive them. I'm teasing though.
I don't know how to sing.
I know. Me neither. But
Where are you from, by the way?
Ethiopia.
Oh.
That's right.
I worked with a girl before
Okay.
from Ethiopia.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I'll ask if you remember her name in a sec, but I just, in all honesty though, I do a live stream. You're not on the camera,
Okay.
but just, I wanted you to be aware so you didn't share like information and you're like, oh, I didn't want anyone to know that or whatever. Just so you know, it's on the internet. But no, I've been here since I was 8 years old.
Oh,
Canada? In Canada.
Oh, so, okay.
I basically grew up here, right?
Okay.
Yes. I'm just having an unusual moment where my map isn't quite catching up. So I'll just maybe, I think it'll kick in soon. Once in a while it does this where it says, I don't know where I'm at, but we'll keep driving until it finds itself.
Okay.
Are we heading downtown?
I think we're gonna take that route.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
Left.
Okay,
Left.
right on. Onto 24th?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay,
No, I'm gonna go down the Chitina.
Tutina.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. It's probably just realizing that it's almost the weekend. Oh, how interesting. Try later, yes. Oh, we caught up now. That's good. Yeah, so I'm feeling very, how can I say? I feel very familiar in this culture, having been here a long time. So, how long have you been here for?
16 years.
16 is a bunch of time too, isn't it? Yeah. I've probably been here a little bit more, like about double the time span for you.
That's where I work.
Over here?
Safeway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you know?
It's just a 5-minute walk from my house.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
And you've worked there for a long time?
Yeah, for 16 years.
Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
Yeah, because it's the proximity to my house.
So
right?
good.
Yeah.
I've often envied those who work close to where they live. I live downtown,
Oh, okay.
and when I was living there, and I still live there, but my work was all the way in the deep south.
Okay.
So I would drive from my house downtown to the deep south for work, pick up my truck, drive back to the downtown to do my deliveries, drive back to work, drop the truck off, and then come back again to my house. So I always thought it would be so nice if I lived so close to where I live, right?
So what do you do other than Ubering?
Well, this is my full-time job now.
Oh,
Again. Yeah, I used to do this a few years back. Then during the pandemic, I took some time off. And I'm just coming back to doing this full-time, but my friends have seen how excited I've been planning to come back to drive for Uber, because I think it's one of the best jobs I've ever enjoyed. Yeah, so I'm having a good time. My first job though was at Safeway.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Yep. Years ago, my first real job, when I graduated from delivering newspapers and that kind of thing. So the Safeway that I used to shop at in BC, I would always go shopping there for my mom, and I didn't realize that they were noticing me. But one day the store manager came up to me and he said, "Hey, do you have a job?" I said, "No, I don't." He said, "Here's an application form. You should consider applying here." I said, "Oh, okay." And then maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, one of the cashiers came up to me and said, "Hey, have you filled the application form yet?" I said, "No." They're like, "Well, fill it in and bring it in." I said, "Okay." And so that was how I got my first start to my first real job. And I was a service clerk. And as a service clerk, I felt I had it was the lowest position, but I felt we had the most flexibility.
Yeah.
Because we did price checks. We helped with bagging groceries, right? If we wanted fresh air, we got to go outside and bring the buggies back in, It was just wonderful. And we got to go all over the store, whereas if you're in the meat departments, you stay in the meat department, right? If you're in the deli, that's all you see there, right?
I work at the deli.
You're in the deli. Have you always been in the deli?
Yes.
Okay. So over the years, I'm sure you've seen a lot of change that's happened in the company, right?
Oh yeah.
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 I know.
Especially now that we were bought by Sobeys.
Sobeys, that's right.
Safeway is better than Sobeys, you know.
Yeah,
Safeway used to be an American company.
it did. I remember that.
Yeah.
Back when I was hired, I remember when we did our training, they were telling us how, they were from America. And so I had a few years back some executives from Sobeys in my vehicle.
Mhm.
And they were telling me that Sobeys had bought out Safeway. And they told me how they wanted, the company, Sobeys, wanted to eventually just get rid of Safeway and make it all Sobeys.
Yeah.
But they couldn't do that because Safeway had such a powerful brand name.
Brand.
Yeah, and so people would say, no, we want our Safeway back. And so they kept the Safeway as well.
So originally you
Yes.
were from BC?
Yes, that's where I grew up.
Oh, and then when did you relocate here?
I came here about 15 years ago.
Oh, 15.
I came to finish my studies here. And then after I finished my studies, then I went to Saskatchewan, spent some years up in the north there. Had a lot of fun there too, but honestly though, I love Calgary. I said I miss the mountains. I want to see the mountains again. So I decided to move back. You came straight to Calgary though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Philippines to right straight here.
Right straight here.
Yeah. What do you call that? So you have your family now here?
Well, I have two sisters who live here, and I also have a brother that lives in Edmonton,
Okay.
and then two more brothers that live in Vancouver.
Oh, so you're all over the place.
We are all over, absolutely, yeah.
And your parents?
So we buried, sadly, my mom in Kamloops. She
Huh?
passed away about 4 years ago.
Okay.
So she lost her battle with cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too, but thank you. I appreciate
my
that.
mom too.
You too, eh?
Like,
In the Philippines?
yeah, 2019.
Oh.
She has lymphoma.
Yes. And she was back in the Philippines.
No, she passed away.
She passed away. She passed away in the Philippines.
Yes, she passed away in the Philippines.
Were you able to be there?
Yeah, before COVID. Yeah.
Of course. That's not easy when we lose them like that. Yeah. So my dad is still in Kamloops,
Okay.
so he still lives where we grew up.
Okay.
Yeah. I go there occasionally, but I'm really bad at visiting. I know, it's terrible. Most Filipinos make sure they go back at least once a year.
Once a year.
And here I am, and I'm only hours away.
I know, right?
I know.
Bad.
I know.
You have to visit him more
Yes.
often.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Before you realize,
How I lost the chance.
yeah, what's your chance?
You're right, Vivian. You're right. And so, something I admire about your story is the consistency. You've been in one place, and one workplace,
One workplace.
one home. Yeah. Stability is a beautiful experience to have in life. I know not many people have access to stability because of factors beyond their control, but it's nice when you can have it, isn't it?
So far, life is good. Yeah, grateful to this country,
I know what you
for
mean.
taking us in.
Absolutely. I know.
Right?
I feel the same thing. It's lovely that there are places in the world like
Yeah.
this that, I mean, to be clear, it's not easy to start again.
Oh yeah.
It's
You
extremely
have to
difficult.
start from
Scratch.
zero.
Absolutely, which is not easy.
It's not easy.
But at least there's the opportunity, right? And it takes patience.
Mhm.
But to have a place that says we'll give you a second chance again, right? I think immigrants really understand what that means.
So,
Yeah.
like with my husband, he works for it's a power distribution company in the Philippines.
Okay.
So he's an engineer
Yeah.
back home.
Okay.
When we came here, no, he's not an engineer anymore.
He didn't keep that. He couldn't work that way.
But he went back to school.
Okay.
now with the steel power generation company.
Okay.
Like, yeah. But
When
he works out of town, out of Calgary, so
tough again.
he only comes home when on his day off. So that's good. That's fine.
When he did his education again, was it easy or was it all brand new and challenging?
No, it's easy for him
It
because
is.
it's on his,
He knows his
Yeah.
work, yeah.
yeah.
'Cause I
It's
know-
the same thing of what he does back home.
Sure. And there are so many who are not able to, there's so many who are unable
Go back to school.
to go back to school or even keep their classification that they worked for a lifetime, So they have high skills that aren't recognized, and that's hard. That's hard. Yeah.
But luckily, he went for school for 2 years. That's full time.
Okay.
Plus, having a part-time job.
Yeah. Not easy
Like
again.
2 part-time jobs at the same time and going
And
to school
school and
full-time.
having a family.
Oh my God.
And having a family.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So it's pretty hard for the first 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
It's a struggle, but
Yeah.
we survive.
How old were your kids when you moved here?
I only have one child,
Yeah.
one daughter. She was 7.
So very similar to my story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's 7 and now she's 23 and she
Yeah.
lives on her own now.
Oh my goodness.
She's renting a condo in downtown.
Good for her though.
I said to her, why
Yeah.
do you do that?
Yeah.
Do you want to come back? You're
Yeah.
always welcome to come back.
Sure.
And she said, no mom, thanks. She wants her freedom. I don't know.
Independence. Now, in your culture, they always stick together close, right?
Yeah.
Families. However, I'm also thinking about a new culture that she grew up in.
I know.
And there's that element where, here's the thing, in one way, it seems what the primary goal for parents is, can I raise my child to become independent so they can make their own choices? Then you've arrived and succeeded. It's not easy to see them actually go.
No, I cried and I didn't talk to her for almost 3 months.
I believe you.
I didn't talk to her.
I believe you. It's not an easy thing, But here's I'm double her age, so I'm maybe closer to you. So I would say, in my observation, watching them, they come around eventually. Like right now, here's the thing, like my youngest sister, she's 22 years younger than I am. She's 22, so just very close to your daughter. I've seen her and the other younger two that I watched growing up. They're still, they're adults, but they're young adults. They're going through many experiences in life, and it's the experiences, especially the challenging ones, that help them appreciate and have more perspective. And it's hard to keep them from that. Yeah, so I imagine in your story, she's going to come back in a way that you find really comforting when she says, Mom, just so you know, I see what you're saying. I think that'll come in time.
No, she said that I'm not the typical Filipino kid who still lives with your parents, even if they're already married.
Yeah.
That's what my brother did. He stays with my mom.
Sure. Right. Culturally, that makes sense, right?
I know, but oh well.
And that's the part I think we don't realize. But when we move here, we move into a new culture that has
and
new values.
Yeah.
And so keeping hold of the really important things, sometimes there's a difference.
And it's also a peer pressure,
I can see
your
that.
friends are doing it. So,
Sure.
oh well.
I see that too.
You just have to, just pray for them.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
You're not gonna change. She's never gonna have another mom. She'll never have another mom. And so, yeah. This is a brand new neighborhood, isn't it? Look at the
Yeah, it
avenue.
is a brand new one.
Yeah. Vivian, I really enjoyed our conversation.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for sharing with me. I appreciate it. It reminds me, I have 3 kids myself. Mine are just about teenagers now. And the other day I was thinking, how did this happen so fast? It happened so fast. And I've worked with kids for many, many years. But that's one of the things I look forward to is I think this is what life is, you know? Watching them now become their own.
They become their own.
They become their own choices and commitments and so many things, yeah.
Early for my
Appointment?
appointment.
Is it okay or?
That's okay.
It's alright, okay.
Now, where did I put my freaking phone? Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm getting old.
We have done this together. I know you have your phone.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Vivian. Hope your date is enjoyable.
You too. Take
That's
care.
a lovely jacket, by the way.
Take
You're
care.
welcome. I will.
I hope to ride with you soon again.
I would like that.
Thank you.
Bye. Hi, friends. Hi, Amanda. I see you. Hello, Alpha. Okay, I'm gonna finish staff trip. Oh. Okay, friends. I think I'll catch you on the next ride. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.